Hey, what's up guys? Alec here from Cichlid Bros. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing the first video in a series of species profiles and care guides on African cichlids, starting with one of my favorite fish, the Aristochromis christyi, or the Malawi Hawk. The Malawi Hawk has played a major role in my hobby and is a large reason why I keep the fish that I currently do. I love everything about it, from its looks to its behavior. So let's go ahead and get started on everything there is to know about the Malawi Hawk. And you know the drill. Let's dive right in. So first of all, I've had this tank and these fish for over 2 years now. This is a 125-gallon tank of large predatory haps from Lake Malawi. This is considered the minimum tank size for these fish, which is why I keep my stocking pretty low and plan on a big tank upgrade coming soon. I bought these fish as fry and have watched them grow into adults. Most of them have a lot of good adult coloration, and it has been a lot of fun to watch them grow. I will caution, however, that their growth, maturation, and coloration do seem to take a long time and requires a lot of patience. Lake Malawi is one of 3 rift lakes in Africa. It's the smallest of the 3, but its inhabitants are the most popular African cichlids in the fish keeping hobby. It's a very deep lake consisting of rock and sand with very little plant life. In Lake Malawi, you will mainly find 3 groups of African cichlid types: mbuna, which are smaller rock dwellers; peacocks, the most colorful and peaceful and medium-sized cichlids in the lake; and haps, which are large open water swimmers. They are called haps because they are part of the Haplochromous family, which is typically the largest type of fish in Lake Malawi. Within the hap group, they are commonly divided into 2 subgroups, predatory and common haps. Predatory haps are much larger, typically getting over a foot long, and prey on smaller fish in Lake Malawi like mbuna. Predator haps sometimes get a bad reputation as overly aggressive. It's a common misconception that these fish just constantly fight and kill each other off and are very difficult to keep. While these fish do occasionally fight for their place in the tank hierarchy and can have some conspecific aggression, aggression is typically not a problem. They aren't in there trying to eat each other, and I actually have had less nipped fins with these fish than the other African cichlid tanks that I've had. These fish really only get aggressive as they figure out their place in the tank hierarchy. Once this has been established, aggression levels drop considerably. Each time you add a new fish to an established predator hap tank, make sure to not add it by itself. This is asking for trouble, as it can make the new fish a target for aggression as the established fish defend their places in the hierarchy. One of my favorite features of the Malawi Hawk that really sets it apart from other haps is its unique look. It's actually named Aristochromis due to its aristocratic mustache look and the folds it has above its mouth. To catch and eat other fish, its mouth unfolds and opens very wide, and then it will fold back into its face. It also has this very distinguished pointy nose and body shape. Its coloration can vary from fish to fish, but generally will have that classic blue face that other haps have, red fins, and can even get purple, green, or blue on its body as it fully matures. This can take years, however. Haps are dimorphic, meaning male and female adults do look different. Females are gray and pretty much colorless, and the males display the beautiful colors as they mature. If you want a colorful display tank with minimal aggression as possible, an all-male tank is the way to go. As far as Tankmates, Malawi Hawks, just like most predator haps, are best kept with other predatory hap males of similar size. Mbuna and peacocks may be too small and could end up targets for the Malawi Hawk to prey on when they get full size. You also want to be careful even adding predator haps if there's too big of a size difference. I have seen a 6-inch predator hap eat a 3-inch predator hap, so keeping all haps together is good since they all have the same tank setup needs. Having the right tank setup will help you succeed in keeping a Malawi Hawk. Adding too much rocks or decor takes up free swimming space that they need to not feel cramped, and also creates territories for the top dogs in the tank to defend fiercely. The last thing you want is your fish to huddle in one corner of the tank while the tank boss chases everyone away from his pile of rocks. Tank parameter needs for the Malawi Hawk are pretty simple. They like hard water at about 78 to 80 degrees. They like open water and sand substrate. These fish need heavy filtration like a sump or multiple canister filters. I do a 25% water change once a week. These fish are constantly begging for food and will even follow you back and forth in front of the tank. Make sure not to overfeed them because water quality will diminish fast. I recommend a high protein pellet food diet from high quality brands like Extreme or Northfin.
The way they splash when they eat makes it really difficult to keep the glass clean, but you gotta do it.
Malawi Hawk behavior is one of my favorite parts about this fish. It got its name because in the wild, the christyi will swim over the top of rocks looking for mbuna and dive bomb them like a hawk. To get a good view below them, the fish will literally swim sideways so its eye is pointing downward at its target. While I never get to see my hawk attack its prey in my tank, it will still playfully practice this behavior on other fish in my tank. Don't worry though, it has never actually bitten another fish in my tank doing this behavior. The Malawi Hawk is a must-have in any predatory haps setup for its cool looks and behavior, and could even succeed in a tank with big enough common haps or peacocks. A 6-foot tank at least is a must. They do better in all male setups with minimal decor. Their water parameter needs are pretty simple and straightforward, and they require high quality food.
All right guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more species profiles on African cichlids coming up soon. Please let us know in the comments below what species you would like us to do next. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.